Durban is without a municipal manager. Political parties in eThekwini Municipality have deadlocked on who to appoint. Opposition parties are accusing the Metro of running a secretive appointment process, blocking attempts by the ANC to appoint a municipal manager. But eThekwini Mayor Lethiwe insists the interview process was above board. Well, with the latest, I'm joined now by Lethiwe Mdluli, who's been tracking this story for us. Lethiwe, good afternoon. What is the latest you have for us on this matter?
Well, Braden, I've been speaking to opposition parties following that media briefing in the morning by the mayor of eThekwini, Lethiwe, and they're saying that they're not backing down from wanting the process of appointing the new municipal manager to be restarted again. And that's because they are accusing the ANC of having interference in that process, saying that they want their preferred candidate to be the one who's appointed the municipal manager. The municipal manager was supposed to be hired at the end of March, but it looks like that process will have to be restarted because a lot of opposition party members within the council are saying that that process was not fair. They are also accusing the ANC's deployment committee of having a meeting before our council met and accusing them of having names already out there where they were actually suggesting who should take up that position. Of course, this has been an ongoing thing for the past few weeks now, and I spoke to the DA's Nicole Graham a bit earlier on, who's been very vocal about being against this process, saying that they want opposition members to be also included in the panel that actually selects these candidates. They are saying that only ANC members are within that committee or that panel for now, and one independent person is within the panel, and they're now calling for another member of the opposition to be included in the panel so that the selection process is fair. I also spoke to the Deputy Mayor, Philani Mavundla, here in eThekwini, who actually on Monday made a surprise vote by siding with the opposition. You'd remember that last year during the local government elections, Mavundla actually voted with the ANC. There was no outright majority winner here during the local government elections in the Metro, and that actually, or Mavundla's vote with the ANC helped the ANC remain in power. Now, a lot of people thought that he would then agree with the ANC on most matters within the Metro, but it doesn't seem as so. And there's been rumors now that that coalition is in trouble. But I'm now joined by the Deputy Mayor, Mr. Philani Mavundla, and I want to pose these questions to him and get his answers, Braden. So, Mr. Mavundla, thank you so much for joining us at eNCA. I think the first question is there trouble brewing between you and the ANC?
The answer is no, none. There is no trouble.
You voted with the opposition on Monday, which was a huge surprise. A lot of people were thinking that you'd be siding with the ANC on this one. Why didn't you vote along with the ANC?
I think what is important that we just need to explain to the nation at large and any other municipalities, the fact that we join the coalition, it doesn't mean that we must lose our independence, one. Two, it doesn't mean that we must not apply our mind. That's what it means. We are sitting where we are sitting because of one simple problem. Before the council could sit and pronounce its stance on the matter of employing the city manager, we already knew about it all over newspapers around KZN. And then we said to ourselves, that can't be correct. It's a council that needs to announce the decision. If the council hasn't announced the decision, how can it be out there? But we said, you know what, we'll wait for it to come. And then it came into EXCO. And EXCO, we're very clear that it can't work that way. It's not the decision that we want. Because what then came into the EXCO, it was exactly what was in the public already, which is the same thing that went to the full council. In the full council, we had exactly the same problem. That the report that was being tabled, it was a report that the content of it was already outside. And we said, we're not happy with the process. Let's have a process that will be protected, a process that will be respected. That if there's a panel, the panel work on the modalities of this. It brings to the relevant committees, which this is also held in committee, which means even the press should know what's happening up to a point where it's finalized and agreed. That's all what we're asking for. But we also need to clarify that this is not one party position. It is a party that the council has pronounced itself on it with 112 votes. That's why it is.
Short answer. I just want to know, is there trouble between you and the mayor?
There is no trouble between myself and the mayor. As I finish here, I'm going to see him. We're going to have tea.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Praten, that is Philani Mavundla, who's the deputy mayor here in eThekwini. There's been rumors that the reason why he didn't side with the ANC on Monday's council was because there's trouble brewing between him and the mayor. And of course, I just posed that question to him, and he's saying that there's no trouble between them. But of course, there are still speculations between the two, saying that Mavundla is actually gunning for that position. But of course, those people that we're speaking about are saying no, because the mayor also, in the morning, we did pose this question to him, and he said no, they still remain good friends.
Thank you very much, Lethiwe Mdluli, from that update from eThekwini Municipality. Now it's time